Hey, you're watching Park Pass, and today we're going to finally solve the debate that's been plaguing mankind since Disney started. Where is the best haunted mansion? Let's get into it. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you every haunted mansion that Disney has around the world. You'll be able to watch it through their entirety. At the end of this video, I want you to put down what you think is the very best haunted mansion. Let's end this debate. At the end of this video, I will also state what I think is the very best haunted mansion in the planet. All right, are you guys ready to get started? Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my fun little my Hatbox Ghost tie. Yeah, let's get going. Oh, also, for right now, whatever reason, when you hit the subscribe button right now on Park Pass, that subscribe button is going to change colors. It's going to sparkle. It's going to go pink. It's going to go gold. It's going to go orange, blue, red. When you do this right now, hit the subscribe button and then put it down in the comments down below what happened when your subscribe button went off. All right, okay, are you ready to get started? Let's start in Disneyland. And I thought about Disneyland because Disneyland's very unique. Disneyland's got the Haunted Mansion and the Haunted Mansion Holiday Overlay. Since that's kind of unique, I thought let's do the Haunted Mansion Holiday Overlay for Disneyland. Here we go.
In a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, or the story that you are about to be told began.
We're going into the stretchy room now. Look alive.
And now kindly drag your bodies away from the walls. Away from the walls into the dead center of the room.
'Twas the nightmare before Christmas, and rolled through the house, not even a mouse. The stockings all hung by the chimney with care. Just scared. Monsters.
I love it. We're letting everybody kind of exit out. We're in no hurry.
Halloween creates Christmas.
You can see Zero fly through the paintings, and it kind of causes a little bit of mischief. Those are the two doors the elevators come out. This room is shaped like a coffin. Angles. Turns down this way. I think they usually say Noel on that, but they don't right now this year. Like they just like, let's say like Noel. I always like behind this door how the lights kind of turn on to illuminate the ironwork. All right, we're getting ready to go in the. When they first started this attraction, when they first opened in 2001, the Imagineers actually wrapped the presents in paper. They did that, I think, for 2 years, and it took so much time. Now they just get them screen printed. All the presents are now just screen printed, but they really did wrap them. Here we go. You'll also notice that the Imagineers have their names on their presents. Do not open till Christmas.
it. I talk about that bat in one of my older videos. I love this. It's my favorite character. This is Madame Leota. Now she's been turned into a giant ornament. And then there's the 13 days of Christmas behind her. And you might thought I misspoke and you might thought I misspoke and it meant 12 days of Christmas, but here in the Haunted Mansion there's 10 each cards. There's 13 cards for the 13 days of Christmas.
Are you ready to resume your visit?
Yeah, that wasn't very long. And there's a little
holiday tour in no time at all.
On the 13th day of Christmas.
Oh, it's harder to say that on the 13th day of Christmas.
Love gave to
Now,
me 13 rings of power.
13 rings of power. Now we're turning. You can see this amazingness and the brand new gingerbread house with all the crows on it. It's a little hidden Mickey at the end, right there. On the end of that candy cane that the giant crow's on is a little tiny Mickey head. Now we're entering into the haunted the attic. This is where a lot of the Imagineers have put their names on presents. There's the Candleman. Of course, Hatbox Ghost is amazing. Now we're taking down into the graveyard where this it's just the most amazing transformation. Love it.
Come to my Christmas delight. Look, Zero, I think they like our Christmas. Have you been coffee or nice? I have a special present just for you. Happy holidays, everyone.
During the pandemic, there's a black scrim there. They redid that scrim so you can see through it better. And it really makes all the things pop. It's amazing. I love it. There we go. And I absolutely love that they have the reindeer flying back there. And these guys, the trumpeteers, wow. There's a candelabra in there. They're all singing. And it's our chance now to see the Oogie Boogie. Oh, I got a little. As you exit out, you can see all the different pumpkins there, jack-o'-lanterns. And there's Sally. She's like, come back. And you get to see the sleigh flying past the moon.
All right, now let's go all the way over to Florida and check out their Haunted Mansion. And in this video, when I was filming this, I was looking for all the ravens. Let's check out the ravens and go through the Haunted Mansion, the Magic Kingdom's version of the Haunted Mansion. Find the ravens in the attraction. There are 4 of them. There should be 4 of them in there. Let's go find the 4 ravens. Come on. Rav, you're embarrassing me. Okay.
This morning, the spirits will materialize only quietly seated at all times.
Okay, let's look for ravens.
Every room has wall to wall, and haunted roar.
All right, first one right there. Okay, the second raven is on the back of the chair right there with red eyes.
Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblin.
Playful tambourine. We will proceed in just a moment.
And crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
Unavoidably detained by Franky spirits. Kindly remain seated in your
By
doom
ringing
buggy.
the
We
bell.
will continue our tour in just a moment.
Serpents and spiders, hail the rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at.
Interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy.
There's a raven up there.
And just in time, there's a little boy got the message.
All right, now we got to go all the way to Japan and do their Haunted Mansion. Now, here's the thing: we kind of filmed the Haunted Mansion, so we got part of it, but we have a little bit of it. It's very similar to the one in Florida. Behind these trees is an amazing attraction that we have to go do, the Haunted Mansion. Let's go do it.
The Haunted Mansion here looks very much like the one at Florida. It's very similar to the Florida Haunted Mansion. Look at that little skull at the top. Whoa. And there's a spider at the bottom. It's hot. Want to talk about the weather, Amanda? You decide.
Okay, now we're going to Disneyland Paris to see their Phantom Manor. Now, their Phantom Manor is their version of the Haunted Mansion. It's amazing. The building looks super dilapidated. It looks scary. It's spooky. It is definitely the darkest of all the Haunted Mansions, and it is kind of scary. Check out the Phantom Manor in Disneyland Paris. It's the only Haunted Mansion in all the Disney parks where you enter in through the front doors. Right here, you enter in right through the front door to go in. Now you might be asking yourself, say, whoa, what about Disneyland? You go actually right past the front door and enter into the parlor. So this is the only one where you go in the front door here at Disneyland Paris. All right, guys, we are now entering into the Phantom Manor. And as you're gonna notice that if you look at the walls here, they all are decrepit. And as it goes along the story, you'll see that it goes in reverse. The walls are gonna heal and become better.
It is so nice to have guests. Nous sommes ravis de vous accueillir.
By the way, that is Vincent Price. It was one of his last voice works he did.
You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house. Fantôme Manor a connu des jours heureux. Mais les temps ont changé.
Now it's super pretty and looks
Now,
nice.
curious souls, come. I have more to show you.
All right, we're gonna go in the stretching room. The portraits you see in here are the 4 fiancés she has that all have an untimely demise.
You'll see she disappears from the photos as well.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles appears. Everyone is doomed at Phantom Manor. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
But now we're into the hallway, and they have the portraits that change just like at Disneyland, but these are, I'll show you my favorite one. It's this duel.
There is much to see.
Watch, it's shot in the back.
Stay together. I'd hate to lose
I love that.
so soon.
The boat catches fire.
N'ayez pas peur. Allez-y.
It's amazing. Now there's the bride. She's the main story keeper, and this is who the Phantom, he continually frightens her and makes her life just horrible. There's the bride waiting to come in, looking out the sad window, waiting for her grooms to come back, and they never do. We're about to enter in, and at this point here, you have to pull the bar down yourself. It doesn't automatically lower, like Florida and California. All right, let's begin. See the Phantom right behind her. You'll notice that the eyes actually glow, and this clock has a 13 on it with a second hand, but Disneyland does not.
Goblins and ghoulies, creatures of fright, esprits.
Now we're going to enter into the ballroom area, but it's not a birthday party, it's for a wedding. They're bringing their gifts to the wedding. All the gifts are there. And there's the bride and the Phantom. See them dancing down there? No dueling portraits. now instead of entering the attic, we enter into the bride's chambers. Reflection in the mirror. Now the Phantom has gotten super powerful, enough to transform all of Thunder Mesa. You'll see. And now we're gonna hear some familiar songs, just like we sing. But you'll notice there's only 4 busts instead of 5 busts, like in the Disneyland version. We only have the 4 busts. And there they are, music and playing on the heads of skulls. Entering into Thunder Mesa now. Watch the Mayor. It's my favorite. His head. Look, you can't even see the ghost. They're just playing cards. And here's the Phantom. And you look here, there's 4 tombs. These are her 4 people that she was engaged to and all died at the very beginning. And then as you go through here, rather than have a hitchhiking ghost, the bride will sometimes appear in your cart with you. There she is.
Will you marry me?
All right, now we have to go to the kind of the craziest and most unique haunted mansion in all. That is the Mystic Manor, which is located in Disneyland, Hong Kong. Mystic Manor. And the whole point of this is this guy has a museum, and the monkey takes his jewel out, and all the artifacts come alive. At first, it's kind of fun, but then towards the end of the attraction, the artifacts are trying to kill you. It's kind of like Night at the Museum. It is very, very unique.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about the good stuff. This beauty here is Hong Kong Disneyland's Mystic Manor. Such an incredible, unique attraction. This is their equivalent to the Haunted Mansion. So you have Haunted Mansions at Disney parks around the world. Cool things about Haunted Mansions around the world is they're all located in different lands. So in Disneyland, you have New Orleans Square. Walt Disney World, you have Liberty Square, and so on, et cetera, et cetera. But here, Mystic Point, they have...
Well, Mystic Manor is at Mystic Point.
That's what I was saying. Here at Mystic Point, they have Mystic Manor. And this is a very unique haunted mansion in the fact that they don't have ghosts in there, and it's a completely different storyline. And it's just a blast. The music is a blast. It's a trackless system. It really is so much fun. Even though it's not technically a haunted mansion, I would say it's still a little bit scary. There are some intense elements and intense parts to it, but such a treat of an attraction. Are we going to ride it?
You want to go ride it?
Or is this just a walk through? You guys stay tuned later for a ride through? What do you think?
Let's go ride it.
It's such a good attraction. I think we should ride it. Let's do it, guys. I'm taking you with me. Let's go.
All right, we're going in. The story is you're going into this man, his house, that guy right there, and that's his little monkey Albert. His house he's turned his house into a museum. And there's his house. And that's right down there. That's where we did like the little optical illusion right down there. He's turned his house into a museum. And he has this music box with a jewel on it. And this music box can make any inanimate object come to life. And his monkey, Albert, opens up the jewel box, and all the antiquities in this museum in his house come to life. At first, it's kind of fun. It's like a music room. But as you go deeper and deeper in the museum, they end up trying to kill you. And as you're waiting to go in, these are things that you see, like this cannon, it shoots at you. This crossbow, like shoots at you. This is the Monkey King. He opens up the whole room. This giant like lava god, this mummy gets all these things that you're seeing here while you're waiting. They all come alive.
Hello, can you hear me out there from back in the projection room? Welcome to Mystic Manor, home to a world-class collection of art, antiquities, and my personal residence. I am Lord Henry Mystic. The young fellow at my side is Albert, my traveling companion, confidant, and rather mischievous animal. Yes, Albert, that's you. Now run along. Well, for several years now, Albert and I have traveled the world in search of rare and precious artifacts for you to enjoy as you tour our home in Mystic Manor. These are just a few of our treasures. And here's our latest acquisition, an ancient music box. Legend has it that this charming music box has the power to bring inanimate objects to life with the touch of its enchanting music. Superstition and nonsense. Oh my. Well, we shall see when we open it, shan't we? Albert, who's a little fellow who can't keep his hands off their music box. Yes, you like that box, don't you? We'll examine it later. Oh, sure. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Welcome, one and all, to Mystic Manor. I'll go find the little beggar. He's always got
We are about to board into our Mystic Manor car. Amanda, she's excited and beep-bopped right in super fast.
I love this attraction. I love it. Okay, Disney, if you're listening, this attraction would go perfectly in Animal Kingdom, okay? Animal Kingdom, let's go.
Hello there. I was just looking for... Oh, there's the music box I told you about. I must find my little friend.
There's Albert the monkey. Everything's coming to life now. He's a happy little monkey right now, but then things start going crazy. Look at the top of this vase. I love this effect right now. It's one of my very favorites. This painting. Albert's teasing with flowers. This way. There's two different ways to this room. They're gonna turn.
There you are. You didn't touch that music box, did you? You never know. The legend just might be true. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed your visit to Mystic Manor. Cheerio!
All right, put it down in the comments below. What is your very favorite Haunted Mansion that Disney's ever done? For me, it's really down to two. My favorite is probably Disneyland Paris, the Phantom Manor, but the best one is Mystic Manor in Hong Kong Disney. There's just really no disputing those two. Those two are so far above everyone else, the other ones. It's crazy. It's insane. And if you want to go to Disney right now, you can go click the link down below or call 1-855-GETAWAY and you get your Disney packages for 2026 at the lowest prices. You guys are absolutely amazing. And if you do call them, be sure to tell them Park Pass sent you. That way it opens up a whole secret menu of items and possibilities for your vacations. You are the very best. Now, real quickly, I just want to talk to you right now and talk to you. I want you to know that you are amazing. And we are entering into the holiday times. And there's a whole bunch of emotions going on. There is that brand new couple who just barely got married, going through their very first holidays together, and they're so excited. There's that couple who's been married for a long time. Their kids are gone, and they wish that they go back to Christmas morning. There's that single mom who's struggling and trying the best to provide for her kids on Christmas, and she's worried she hasn't done enough. There's that single dad who's got a daughter, and he doesn't know anything about, like, dolls or things like that, and he's hoping that Santa brings the right presents. There's that couple that maybe they have teenagers and they're trying their best to have a fantastic holidays, and the teenagers just don't seem to appreciate it at this time. There's those people who maybe have lost a loved one, and this is their first holiday season they're going through without their loved one. And there are people out there who are just lonely. Maybe for whatever reason, they just don't have somebody to share the holidays with. No matter what, no matter where you are in this world, on this pathway of life, I want you to know how amazing you are. You are enough. The holidays are enough because you are here, you are amazing, and you make the world a better place. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.